Okay, imagine you're walking outside one day and you hear a loud roar. You look around and see a huge dinosaur walking towards you. What would you do? Probably scream and run away as fast as you can. Now imagine that this happens every day. You have to deal with dinosaurs in your everyday life. Today we are answering the question, what if dinosaurs never went extinct? Make sure to stick around until the end of the video to find out if you could survive in a world with dinosaurs. Why is this question so popular? Dinosaurs roamed the Earth for over 165 million years. They lived during the Mesozoic era, which was divided into 3 periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. The Triassic period is when dinosaurs first appeared, and they quickly became the most dominant species on land. Humans and dinosaurs never existed at the same time. The last non-avian dinosaurs died out about 66 million years ago, but humans didn't appear until about 300,000 years ago. There is a gap of 66 million years between the two. But what if these two species did coexist? Let's just say you're hanging out in the park one day and suddenly a T-Rex appears out of nowhere. You would probably run to your car and lock yourself inside. But where would you even go? Most likely a dinosaur would have already made its way into the city. These enormous creatures would destroy entire city blocks in a matter of seconds. Even if you managed to avoid being crushed by its enormous feet, you would eventually run out of food and water. It would be the end of human civilization as we know it. Okay? Let's say that somehow the city wasn't destroyed and there was still plenty of food to go around. A T-Rex's favorite meal is said to be humans. These terrifying predators were built for hunting. Their strong jaws and teeth were perfect for catching prey, and their sharp claws helped them to hold on to their food while eating. Since humans and dinosaurs never coexisted, others think we would have learned to live alongside dinosaurs. But what does the scientific evidence tell us? Let's take a look at the food chain. The food chain is made up of many different parts, including producers, consumers, and decomposers. Producers are organisms like plants that make their own food. Consumers eat other organisms for energy, and decomposers break down dead organisms for nutrients. In a world with dinosaurs, the food chain would look much different than it does now. Plants would have to grow very tall in order to avoid being eaten by herbivorous dinosaurs. And animals would need to be very fast or very small to avoid becoming someone else's dinner. Even if humans managed to find a way to grow food, there's no guarantee that we would survive. In a world with dinosaurs, we would have to constantly be on the lookout for danger. We would have to worry about being crushed by a large dinosaur, being eaten by a hungry one, or trampled by a herd of smaller ones. It is likely that the constant threat of danger would cause humans to live shorter lives. So the answer to the question, what if dinosaurs never went extinct, is no. Humans probably wouldn't survive. But hey, at least we wouldn't be bored. There would always be something interesting going on. Maybe we'd even learn to ride dinosaurs one day. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time.